Hello friends, good morning to everyone. Today we are going to study matrices. In this chapter we are going to see what is matrices, what are the different kinds of matrices, and what are the various operations which are being performed on matrices. Today we start with the what is matrices, and then we will discuss the types of matrices. Okay, before we start, what does matrices mean? It is required to understand where it is used. Matrices are mainly used in physics to solve the various problems related to the physics. So let us start with matrices. If we look at the definition of the matrices is an arrangement of numbers in a rectangular array. Matrices, it is an arrangement of the numbers in rectangular array. Now, when we talk about the array means number of row and column. If we arrange the numbers in row and column, then it results into a matrix. So if we look at the former definition, a matrix is a set or a group of numbers arranged in a square or rectangular array enclosed by two brackets. So when you arrange the numbers in row and column, and then you have to enclose the array in a bracket. If mn numbers are arranged in m number of rows and n number of column, if we arrange mn numbers in m number of row and n number of column, it results into a matrix of m cross n order. Generally, matrices are denoted by the English alphabet, capital English alphabet. That is A, B, C. These are the notation used to represent the matrix. So if we see the matrix A is given to you and we have arranged mn numbers in a matrix. So you can look in the side A11, A12 up to Aij, Ain. That is the vertical line which are shown in the matrix, it denotes column. And the horizontal line which are there in the matrix, it shows the row of a matrix. That is, we can take it simply in the terms of standing line and slipping line as well. Standing line shows the number of column of a matrix and slipping line shows the number of row of a matrix. So if we take a matrix A is equal to 1 minus 1. So matrix B is equal to 4 2 minus 3 0. And matrix C is equal to A, B, C, D. So we can see that in matrix A, there is only one row and two column. Then two numbers are arranged horizontally, or we call it as in a slipping manner. In matrix B, there are four numbers which are arranged in row and column, which result into two row and two column. In the same way, A, B, C, D matrix C, in which you can see that the numbers A, B, C, D are arranged in two row and two column. More precisely, what is the order of matrix? It is important to know what is the order of the matrix, because there are many operations of the matrices which require you to understand the number of row and columns in a matrix. So the number of row and column a matrix should have, it is an order of a matrix. If we take matrix A, the element of the matrix are arranged like this: 1, 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 5, 3, 3, 3. And in this matrix, if you see the vertical lines जिसको हम कॉलम बोलते हैं and horizontal line जिसको हम रो बोलते हैं, so when we express the order of the matrix, the order of the matrix is always in the sequence of row and column. The number of row is written first and then the number of column. So in the matrix A, you can see that number of row are 3 and number of column is also 3. So the order of the matrix, it is 3 by 3. Similarly, if we see the matrix B, in that you can see the number of row. So there are 2 row and number of columns, if we see, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the order of matrix B, it is 2 by 4. Similarly, if we see the matrix C, then we can see that there is only 1 row and the number of columns are 1 and 2. So the order of matrix C is 1 by 2. So this is how we can understand the order of matrix. Now we turn to the next topic, and it is type of matrices. So in the type of matrices, there is first column matrix. It is a column matrix. So in the column matrix, there is only one column and any number of row. A matrix in which there is only one column and any number of row is called a column matrix. Say for example, here 1, 4, 2. So there is only one column and there are 3 row. Any order of matrix 1 cross 3, it is a column matrix. In the similar way, another matrix is given to you 1 minus 3. So here also there is only one column and number of row is 2. So such kind of matrix are called column matrix. So we can say that in column matrix there is only one column and any number of row. Row may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 4, it may be 5. But the number of column must be 1. And such kind of matrix is called column matrix. Similarly, row matrix. In case of the row matrix, there is only one row and there are number of column. The number of column is any, but the number of row must be 1, and such kind of matrix is called row matrix. So a matrix having only one row and any number of column is called a row matrix. You can see 1, 1, 6. So here you can see only one row and 3 column. So this is a row matrix. In the similar way, second matrix 0, 3, 5, 2. So in this matrix also, you can see only one row and 4 column. So it is a row matrix. So we conclude that a matrix having only one row and any number of column. The column may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 4, up to it may be n number of columns. Such kind of matrix is called row matrix. Then there is a null matrix. It is also known as a zero matrix. A matrix in which all elements are 0. A matrix having all its elements are 0 is called a null matrix or a zero matrix, irrespective of the number of row and column. A matrix may have 2 number of row and 3 number of column. A matrix may have 1 row and 2 column. A matrix may have 3 row and 2 column. But what is the matter of concern? It is all its elements must be 0, and such kind of matrix is called a null matrix or zero matrix. After null matrix, the fourth type of matrix, it is a square matrix. The name itself indicates the meaning of the matrix. A matrix having equal number of row and column is called a square matrix. Say, for example, if a matrix is having two row, then it should have two column. Then such kind of matrix is called square matrix. In the similar way, a matrix having three row and three column, it is a square matrix. In the similar way, a matrix having four number of row and four number of column, it is called a square matrix. So a matrix in which number of row and columns are equal is called a square matrix. Then there is a rectangular matrix. A matrix in which there is more number of row than the column or more number of column than the row is called a rectangular matrix. It means when you arrange the number, it results into a rectangle. And it can only be possible when there are inequality. There is an inequality between number of row and column. It means if the number of row is more than column or the number of column may be more than the number of row, then that kind of matrix is called a rectangular matrix. After that, there is a diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix is a square matrix. It means the order of the matrix is square. It means number of row and column of the matrix must be equal. So when we talk about the diagonal matrix, a square matrix in which all the element except diagonal elements are zero is called a diagonal matrix. If we see in the PPT, we can see that in a matrix, element 1, 2 and 1, all other elements are 0. And this is a diagonal. So a matrix in which all other elements except diagonal elements are 0 is called a diagonal matrix. In the same way, you can see this matrix also in which all other elements except diagonal elements are 0. So this is also a diagonal matrix. So we can say that a diagonal matrix is a square matrix. It must be a square matrix. A square matrix in which all the elements except diagonal elements are 0 is called diagonal matrix. Then there is a unit matrix. The word itself gives us, the title of the matrix itself gives us an idea about what are the elements in the matrix. The word unit, it means one. A matrix, or we can more precisely say that a diagonal matrix, because in unit matrix, diagonal, all other elements except diagonal elements are 0. So unit matrix is a diagonal matrix. So our diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are in unity, it means it is 1, and all other elements are 0 is called a unit or identity matrix. So we can see it here that in this matrix all the elements except diagonal, you can see that all other elements are 0 and diagonal elements are in unity. In the similar way, in the second matrix given here, you can see all other elements except principal diagonal elements are 0 and principal diagonal elements are 1. Such kind of matrix is called unit or identity matrix. Unit and identity matrix is denoted by capital I or the alphabet I. So here we can say that all unit matrices are diagonal matrix, but all diagonal matrix are not unit matrix. We can conclude like this, because in diagonal matrix, all the other elements are 0, but diagonal elements are not in unity. But in unit or identity matrix, all the principal diagonal elements are in unity. It is 1 and all other elements are 0. So we can say that all unit matrix are diagonal matrix, but all diagonal matrices may not be a unit or identity matrix. One another point, it is both diagonal matrix and unit matrix, both of them must be a square matrix. So we can say that both unit and diagonal matrices are square matrix, but all square matrix must not be a unit matrix or a diagonal matrix. In the same way, the next type of matrix, it is triangular matrix. So in triangular matrix, all the element above the principal diagonal or below the principal diagonal are 0. A matrix in which all the element above the principal diagonal, you can see it here, are 0, or all the element below principal diagonals are 0, is called a triangular matrix. I repeat the same. If all the elements above principal diagonal, a square matrix in which all the elements above principal diagonal or below principal diagonal are 0, such matrix is called a triangular matrix. Again, in triangular matrix, there are two type of matrices. One, it is upper triangular matrix, and another, it is lower triangular matrix. In upper triangular matrix, it is a triangular matrix in which all elements below principal diagonal are 0. A diagonal matrix in which all elements below principal diagonal element are 0 is called upper triangular matrix. We can see it here in these matrices. Here you can also see all the elements below principal diagonals are 0. In a diagonal triangular matrix, then such kind of triangular matrix is called upper triangular matrix. It is also needs to be mentioned that triangular matrix are also a square matrix. In the similar way, lower triangular matrix, in lower triangular matrix, you can see that all elements above principal diagonal elements are 0. In a square matrix, or in a, we can say more precisely, in triangular matrix, if all the elements above principal diagonal are 0, is called lower triangular matrix. So in lower triangular matrix, we defined it is a square matrix in which all elements above principal diagonals are 0 is called lower triangular matrix. So these are the various type of matrices. Now in the next lecture, we will study about the transpose of matrix and some other types of matrices and operations on matrices.